everybody, welcome back to Watch or Drop. My name is Pixcelation, and since we are still in the beginning of this new series, I wanted to test out a new format here. So as you can see, the framing is a little different, but I think, we can get away with it because we are still kind of experimenting with what works and what doesn't. So that being said, today's episode of Watch or Drop is going to be on a series that I think is, I'm conflicted about, to be honest. But as is the usual, before I get into my opinion, I want to read the title and the synopsis here. The title of today's Watch or Drop, or the title that we are talking about in today's Watch or Drop, is Watashi ni Tenshi ga Mayorita, which roughly translates to an angel flew down to me. Wataten, an angel flew down to me. It is by Doga Kobo, and the series is best described as the following. The four-panel comedy manga story centers on Miyako Hoshino, a shy college student and otaku. Miyako's younger sister Hinata, who is a 5th grader, has a classmate and friend named Hana. When they first meet, Miyako falls for Hana at first sight. So, in the last episode of Watch or Drop, I covered a series that I believed was a little bit, it had some troublesome moments, it had some cute moments, and this is a similar series because, let's be real, the entire series is predicated on the idea that a college-aged female is falling in love with a elementary school student. The very premise of the series itself is problematic. Let's just get that out in the open, okay? Just because it's a Yuri does not make it any less wrong. But, that being said, I don't feel like the series is trying to defend this. It's very clearly making out Miyako to be kind of this social outcast character, which I think is what they kind of need to do. I feel like they can, an anime can cover this kind of topic without, necessarily agreeing with the troublesome elements of the story. Because I feel like if you can't make art on troublesome characters and troublesome, topics, then, what can you make, really? So I feel like the fact that the show exists is not necessarily a bad thing. The show is not bad in any stretch of the word. I actually rather enjoyed it. The problem, for me, on personal level, is that it feels like... Okay, so last season, there was a series called Uzamaid, which was essentially a similar concept in that the main character was a very, very troublesome maid who was stalking her client, who was like an elementary school student, and it was like this comedic. Oh, it's comedy, whatever, man. And I actually watched. I think I watched 2 episodes of that show, and it turned out it wasn't bad at all. It was kind of wholesome. It was kind of like, at the end of the day, yes, they were playing off her obsession as she's so goofy, but it was more like she needed to be a mother figure for the girl, so it seemed like it was aiming for like a wholesome angle. It was kind of taking a weird premise and turning it into a wholesome angle, and I thought that was nice. This seems to be a very similar concept, which makes me wonder, is it gonna be the same idea? Because if so, then I might end up dropping it because it falls to the wayside. I do sense myself enjoying this a little bit more than how I enjoyed Uzamaid, so I may stick it out a few more episodes just to see what angle they're going to take. Are they going to keep it, innocent, or are they going to go in a direction like Happy Sugar Life, which seemingly agreed with the messages that the characters were, going for? I don't know. But I can tell you that the animation is top notch. It is by Doga Kobo. They have a long history of really well made animation. The very beginning of the first episode, there is a character who makes French toast, and oh my god, that French toast looked fantastic. I want to go get some French toast now. I have not yet, but I really want to go get some French toast because of this anime. It's one of those like food porn things, you know. It's like, oh, I really want some French toast now. But that being said, I'm gonna give it a few more episodes. For now, I'm gonna say the verdict is a firm watch, with actually more conditional watch. I'm gonna watch a few more episodes. If I feel like I don't necessarily like where it's going, or if I don't feel like, you know, if it goes in a different direction than what I'm expecting, then I may end up dropping this one. But I highly recommend at least give the first episode a shot and just see how it goes. So, either way, thank you all for watching. This has been Watch or Drop. My name is Pixcelation. If you want to check me out in other videos, you can subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment, let me know what you thought of the first episode of Wataten. And if you want to join my Discord server, check the description down below. You will find a link to join that Discord server, and you can participate in all the fun conversations and shit posting we do in there. And in the meantime, stay tuned for another episode of Watch or Drop very soon. And I will see everybody on the flip side. This has been Pixcelation, reminding all of you to stay pixelated.